Marching on together, we're gonna see you win.
Hello guys, David here and welcome back to episode number 6 of Whites on the Rise. It is very, very cold in the UK this morning and we are back for episode number 6 as mentioned. It is the Roses derby, it is Manchester United against Leeds United. It's a big game, it's going to be a tough one, but before we get into that, let's just give you a quick recap of what we had since you were last with us. Obviously, the last game we played, we had a very boring 0-0 draw against Brighton. I'm really sorry for having to bring you that episode. Probably should have, in hindsight, brought you the game afterwards because at least there was a couple of goals in it. In the next game, we had a 2-1 win against Burnley. As you can see, goals from Patrick Bamford and Jamal Lewis in that one. Signed off with a bit of a concerning 90th minute goal from Jay Rodriguez, but other than that, it went okay. League position wise, we're currently 8th in the table, as you can see. Not too far off the top 6, which is always nice, but most importantly, we're 14 points clear of the teams in the relegation zone, which currently are Newcastle, Sheffield United, and Burnley, the team we've just beaten. So yeah, in our quest to avoid relegation, it's not going too badly at the moment. We are thick into December, so it's going to be very cold like it is now. Finances wise, as you can see, starting to improve. I'm pretty sure I had some form of message about youth intake as well. Can I see that? Is it here? Yeah, so you have a terrific group of players coming through and has potential to be a real golden generation for the club. Happy, happy days. If in that regard you do want to name one of the youth players coming through, I will post a clip of the new players that have been coming into the youth intake when they come through in probably about a week's worth of time, depending on how I get these episodes recorded. Obviously, you're more than welcome to take one. Just let me know who you want and the name you want to give them, and we'll pop you in. Happy days indeed. Lots of happy days today. Weird for a Monday. Anyway, let's get into the team we're going to take to play against Manchester United in this one. It's going to be Meslier in goal, Jamal Lewis, Cooper, Koch, and Ayling at the back four. Going to have Phillips in at the base of the midfield. We've got Klitsch and Vasiliadis ahead of him. That's the first time I've mucked up his name. I'm really disappointed in myself. And then we have a front three of Idrissi, Bamford and Costa. Rodrigo's still injured. He's fit enough to potentially be back in the squad, but there's no point rushing him in. We have got the likes of Roberts and we've got Pablo Hernandez who can come in kind of shift things around if we need to. But anyway, let's get into the game. I'm not really confident in this one, obviously. I think if we were playing him in real life, you probably have a good chance of beating Man United the way that both respective teams are playing in the actual Premier League at the moment. However, obviously this is Football Manager, and they've signed Mario Götze, which is an interesting one. They've signed him on a free deal. No one else new that I can see. No one on the bench that looks new anyway. But yeah, in Football Manager, they're just a ridiculously good team, even though they're clearly not in real life, which is weird. But we're going to tell the lads there's no pressure, even though we probably should do. But hopefully that will give them the relaxing team talk they need to go out and express themselves. And ideally, come out with the 3 points. 3 points, of course, would put us into... I think it would put us into 5th, actually. Oh, no, sorry, no. We'd have to... No, it put us into 7th. A couple of goals would then put us into 5th. 6th, and then a lot of goals would put us into 5th, which is just not going to happen, is it? Let's face it. But anyway, chance from Man United for the free kick straight at Meslier. Plays it out to Robin Koch. Plays it back to him. Playing it around the back four quite nicely. Very calm indeed. Vasiliadis forward to Klitsch. He's been playing well since he's basically requested his place in the team. Spread it out to Helder Costa, who loses the ball, unfortunately. Managed to get it out to Luke Ayling. And this is going to be a chance for Man United here. This could be 1-0, I think. Based on the length of this highlight, it could well be we're looking at a 1-0. Ball gets whipped in. Martial goes out for a corner. I think Cooper managed to I think it deflected off of him by the looks of that. Hard to say. Highlight's still going on. Corner ball, Smalling. It's off the bar. Oh, God, it's all kind of mucking around in the box. It's a bit scary. And that cross from Fernandez is not the best. And Martial, I don't know what he did there. That was really strange. Just kind of ran out. Yeah, don't really know what happened there. Luke Ayling's already got a yellow card. That's not ideal. Rashford's got a knock. And I think that's Luke Ayling sent off again. Sent off within 17 minutes. And foolishly, because I'm an absolute idiot, I took I took Robbie Gotts off of the bench as well to bring in Stuart Dallas, which was really silly. This is a tough one now. I suppose I could bring on Kemp for. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to. I think that's gonna be the one. We're gonna play a back three. Oh no, that's not it. How have I done that? Right, no. This is very difficult. Is that it? There we go. Cool. And then who can play as the covering defender here? Who's going to be the best one? Probably put in him there. So let's just shift those two around. Of course, I've done the wrong thing. Come on. Wondering why this episode is going to be really long. That's because I've spent last ready 5-10 minutes trying to sort this out. There we go. So we've got Koch playing as the kind of covering centre back in between there. Not impressed with Luke Ayling in this save so far. Second red card. I can't remember. And in fact, I think they've both been 2 yellows. Rashford's off. Dan James has come on. The infamous Dan James of Leeds history. Pogba with a free kick. Wide of the mark. Not really the best free kick you'll ever see. It's all one-way traffic at the moment, which is less than ideal. Phillips is going to try and take down Goetze. Martial puts it wide. Oh no, blocked by Koch. Oh god, this name's not going to get old. Ball in from Fernandez to Maguire, who heads it over the bar. I am going to demand some more because we're not really offering a huge amount at the moment, which is concerning. Phillips now has a yellow card. What's going on here? Oh no, I thought we had a chance there, but we don't. It's been played around at the back by Man United. Phillips going to get to it? No, he can't close down Goetze. Be a good signing for them, to be fair. Mario Goetze wouldn't say he'd be someone they should turn their nose up at. Then again, they don't really want to spend much money, do they? It seems so. Who knows? Oh, and Klitsch giving away a penalty. So the 2 players I've brought in, obviously Ayling I brought in by choice, but Klitsch has asked me to bring him in. He's just given away a really silly penalty. And I thought Meslier was going to get to it, but Martial has scored his 9th goal of the season. To be fair, we are 16 games in at this stage, so that's not that impressive. Oh, Meslier nearly gets to it. He kind of does this weird dive where he doesn't dive in time. No pressure, I'm going to say. That's calmed a few of them. Never used that before. Something new every day. But this is not the first half I was hoping for. I was hoping we'd at least have offered a little bit more. I'm going to ask for something else in the second half. Because, yeah, not playing too well. Not getting the front three any service, really. Just even the throw-ins, can't do anything with them. This is really poor. Phillips playing the half-back role really nicely there, coming in and tidying up. Doesn't play the playmaker role very well there, though. Lovely challenge by my Kempf there. Juicy on the ball. We just can't get rid of it. Oh, James has gone past Liam Cooper like he's not even there. First on-camera loss on its way. What have I done here? I didn't mean to do that. I'll need to sort that out in a minute. That was all just a bit sloppy. James went past Cooper like I wasn't even there. I think Koch managed to actually get the ball off of him, and then it just descended into a bit of carnage from there. Let's sort this out as well. Shift that down. There we go. Packed out our capacity away attendance to 3,000 as normal, as you'd expect to see. Oh, come on. Falling apart. I'll let you guys do the chant if you know anything about Leeds. This is not good. Completely missed that. Meslier's got to be doing better there. Not covered himself in glory. Come on, boys. It's the Roses derby. Show some passion, for crying out loud. Phillips with the free kick. Ball in. Gets it to James. He gets to Cooper. It's cleared off the line. Oh, my word. It was so nearly in. I don't know how it nearly went in. It probably shouldn't have got anywhere near that, but it nearly did. Dan James now with acres of space. Goes past Cooper like he's not even there. Koch with the challenge, I think. Straight at Meslier, so it's not the end of the world. I think we need to make some changes. I don't really know what. Phillips hasn't had the best of games from what I've seen, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same changes against Brighton, which might not be the best decision in the world, but I believe Vasiliadis can play in that kind of defensive midfielder role, put him in as a ball-winning midfielder. And I think that'll have to do for now. This is not the sort of change I would normally be considered of making. But I suppose if they play that kind of asymmetric positioning, I think that's what they call it, then maybe that would work. What's going on here? Is it a corner? Oh, Hernandez is coming on for Phillips, who would normally take the corner, and I think he's taking the corner for him. He's just taking a very, very long time to get to it. Hernandez whips the ball into Bamford at the back post, straight at David De Gea. Rolls it out. Highlight's still going, weirdly enough. Probably because it's going to be 4. Cooper's been lambasted by Daniel James again. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to do another tactical change. Look at me. I'm actually watching the game and making a decision as a result of it. There you go. See if Kempf can do a bit better against Dan James on the right-hand side. Because he's not done... Well, Cooper's just not... He's had a bit of a horror show, to be honest, against him. He's been past him more times I can count. Dan James again. He's like the shortest player on the pitch. He's a midget. How is he getting up to that? Come on. Let's at least show a little bit of our efforts. We've not offered a lot at all. Barely offered anything going forwards and offered even less defending as well. Oh, what a save by Meslier that is, though. Leapt down like a cat and say, oh, he doesn't save that one, though. Has he hit that on the volley? Cock missed his header, has made to pay for. I don't really think he did. I mean, we'll find out in a second, won't we? But what a save that is from Meslier in the first place. Mata, ball across. Cock's not missing his header there. That's a fantastic finish by Donny van der Beek, to be fair. Given credit where credit's due, that's a belter. Smacked it in on the volley. And to be honest, obviously you can't say much. I don't know what would have happened if Ayling hadn't have got 2 yellow cards in the space of 17 minutes, but who knows how different it could have been. Right. Klitsch is coming off as well, because again, he's had an absolute horror show. I don't really see the benefit of changing up these guys too much, because they're not really getting any service to work with anyway, so their ratings are probably because they've just not had the ball more than anything, whereas Klitsch has just not really played well. Hopefully Shackleton can inject a bit of what's the word? Tenacity into the midfield. There you go. Listen to me saying the big words like a big boy. Come on. Let's at least have a highlight that goes our way. And Dan James had an absolute wonder display, it seems, since he come on. Idrissi's been anonymous. The only time I've seen him in a highlight was now, and when he gave away the ball straight from a throw-in. Come on. Bamford pressing nicely. I'll give him that. He's done that well. Martial, though, in for a 5th, just wide of the post. The ratings tell no lies. Meslier, the best player on the pitch for Leeds. Unsurprisingly, he's made a few saves. Cooper gets the ball away. Drops only... Of course it drops to Dan James. I'm going to have nightmares about that man from now on. Honestly. It does also mean that we've got a negative goal difference now as well, which is a real shame. But on the balance of play, a 4-0's probably about where it should be, to be completely honest with you. Let's see what happens in the last couple of minutes. Goetze, Shaw, Vasiliadis puts him under a lovely bit of pressure. Can't quite get to it, though. That's Costa getting forwards. Oh, look at all the space they've got now. Should I have probably not played a positive mentality? Maybe not. Let's see what... Oh, see... I'll give Kempf that. He did try. Oh, good save by Meslier again. He's been our best player by far, 100%. The ratings don't lie. Oh, gets the ball away. Oh, it's a bouncing around. Oh, my word. Vasiliadis going through players to get to it. Costa's on it now. Tries to play a ball forward. Bamford. No, Maguire's got that comfortably. That's the thing. Every ball that's gone forwards, there's always been someone there to stop him. And I tell you what, fair play to Mark Oliver Kempf. Oh my word, look at the amount of chances Man United have had. Jesus H. Christ. 37 shots. That's ridiculous. Is it going to be another one? It's not because he's offside. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, Mark Oliver Kempf has actually played really well against Dan James since I've made that change. He's been far better versed for attacking the pace that Dan James brings in. Listen to me. I sound like a pundit. Oh, my word. There you go. Was Dan James man of the match? Yeah, unsurprisingly. I'm never going to say his name again now. 4-0 defeat. I'm not telling the boys they were excellent, because they really, really weren't. Kemp, despite that rating, yeah, I feel like he played all right when they changed him across. Meslier, let's say, best player on the pitch. Otherwise, yeah, not really a whole lot to shout home about, was it? Not the best episode for me, but a good episode for all of you Man United fans that I'm sure are watching at this point. Because I'm sure you'll want to see this. Let's be honest, that's not going to happen for much longer. Look at that. I can't even look at him. He's ridiculous. I don't understand him at all. But there you go, guys. That is the first live defeat of the season. Definitely not the first defeat of the season. Just checking it is. Yeah, it's definitely the first live defeat of the season, which is not the worst thing in the world. Do you know what we're going to do? We've played Chelsea on camera before, so let's not worry about them. Let's come back for the FA Cup game, shall we? Let's come back for Reading away and see how we get on. Oh, interestingly, Sam Baldock there. Not there in real life. Reading of eh? Oh, yes, he is. No, I always get these two confused. Are they related? I go very off-piste here. Are they related? Can I find that anywhere? Who's the other one? George Baldock, isn't it? I'm not going to bother about that now. I'm pretty sure they're related, though. They look very similar. But anyway, guys, that's it from me. As I said, I'm going to come back for the Reading game in the FA Cup in the new year. Hopefully, maybe with a bit of cash to spend as well. Not sure what we'll get, or maybe a new right back. Who knows? Probably need one of them. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching as always. Hopefully, have a better result in the game against Reading. If you are new to this channel, then please make sure you hit that like button on this video. It'd be very, very much appreciated. If you are new around here as well, make sure you hit that subscribe button to come see all of the stuff that's coming out on the channel over the next couple of weeks, months, and hopefully years as well. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think the man of the match was for that game? And do you think we deserved a goal out of it as well? I don't really agree if you do, but it'd be nice if you said that anyway. But anyways, that's it from me. My name's been David. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.
Marching on together.